you talked about making a martini, but what if you want, I don't know, say a wine cocktail?
That's also good.
Yeah, Shoana Jensen is here with some wine cocktails for summer. This is exciting.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. But what's nice on a summer day is when you can have, you know, some kind of a wine-based cocktail. A lot of people think it's wine. Why do you need to even add anything to it? But these are great, fun, fruity summer drinks.
Absolutely are, and so hot right now. So
it's
trendy,
hot.
trendy. It's one of the biggest
like that
trends
kind of hot.
in cocktails. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh well, actually, it's a little.
Too,
it is hot too. So we're going to take care of both. We're going to be cool and cool at the same time.
I love it. Okay, so rosé.
Yeah.
We know that this is a big trend right now.
Oh my goodness, it is so huge. So here's a lesson I want to give you before we get into the drink. What is the difference between a rosé and a white Zinfandel? Okay, they're all pink. They're pink wines. I get that, but there's a massive difference. White Zinfandel, the pink wine, is extremely sweet.
Okay.
Extremely sweet. Like we're getting into Kool-Aid territory. Okay.
Wow.
A rosé, spelt rose with the accent, right? A rosé is dry.
Right.
So it is a very dry wine, very easy drinking. So when you're mixing with either of them, they're both great for cocktails.
Okay.
Put way less sugar into your recipe if you're using a white Zinfandel because there's already tons of sweet.
Yeah.
Rosé is the super trendy, super hot one right now, and then you can add your sweet, whatever you want.
Okay. Really good.
Okay.
Yeah, good point.
So we're going to make a rosé all day. Really, really popular hashtag right now.
Yeah.
Sangria.
Okay.
Yeah. So we all know sangria often with red traditionally. People are going white. We're going rosé.
Let's do
So you can dump that whole bottle into the pitcher.
The whole bottle.
The whole bottle. This is a pitcher one. So this is
got
great,
it, Mama.
if you want to bring this out to the pool for friends. You don't have to go in and out. So we're doing a whole bottle.
Okay.
We're doing a whole bunch of peaches.
Oh,
and what I like,
right?
Yeah, frozen, or if you're lucky enough to get fresh, you know, Ontario particularly has some amazing peaches.
They smell amazing.
We're going to put watermelon in it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there's technically measurements for this, but I say just chop up a whole bunch and throw it in.
Right.
We're doing sliced strawberries. And then we're going to do a little bit of limoncello. And limoncello, if you're not familiar, is an extremely sweet lemon liqueur. Fabulous on the rocks after dinner or a little club soda, but we're putting it in here. So what we normally would do is we would let this sit for a little bit. The longer it sits, the more the fruit absorb the alcohol flavors.
They become drunk.
They do. And they are so delicious to eat afterwards. Over ice cream. If you don't eat them when you're doing the drink, put them over ice cream. So delish. Oh, right. Everybody like that idea. So we're just going to go ahead now, and I'm going to put lemonade in here. We're going to put the exact recipes on the Cityline website, of course.
Cityline.ca for all of that.
And then we are going to top it up with ice. Ice. You want sangria to be cold, 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 cold.
Especially if it's sitting out there in a pitcher, right?
Exactly.
You want to make sure.
Do not be shy with your ice. And that is it.
It's beautiful.
That's what you're doing.
Gorgeous. It looks
so
good
pretty.
and it tastes good.
Wouldn't this be great for like if you're doing a that type of bridal shower or something like that?
Absolutely.
And then you probably want to put more ice in the glass, but we're just going to give you an idea of what the color is. You'll scoop a little bit of the fruit into that as well, because you'll have the spoon, and you're good to go. So easy, right? It's blop, 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 blop. You can't, I mean,
and you're done. No, this is an easy one, because some people think cocktails and they think, oh my gosh, it's going to be so like scientific and it's going to get complicated.
Too much measuring.
That's easy, and it looks
stuff like
good
that.
and it tastes good. It's nice.
Exactly.
So let's make a wine
so this one is a wine slushy. The internet's calling them wine smoothies.
Yeah.
I'm not fond of that because smoothies are healthy.
Right.
This is not. This is not. So, but if you're into this and you want to like look up more recipes, Google slushies as well. Wine slushy, wine smoothie. Okay. So we're going frozen strawberries.
Yeah.
We're going green grapes.
Nice.
Okay. We're going peaches, frozen peaches, but again, you can use fresh. I'm just saying the frozen are nice because they already have that icy quality to them then.
They're going to give it that consistency, that slushy consistency.
Exactly, exactly. And then we're doing about 2 cups of white wine. Now, what white wine to use? Whatever one you have in your fridge.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, So you can do whatever you want. This is a Pinot Grigio, which is a fantastic one to use for this. And then we're just going to put this in the blender.
Nice blender, by the way.
I know, it's the KitchenAid Torrent.
She's pretty.
Wait, is my power out? Oh, I think we're out of power. Okay.
Oh, are we?
Okay. Slushy. Oh my goodness. Slushy with wine. We all know it's slushies look like.
We get the point.
So those are really easy too. We're not measuring a whole lot when it comes to that. But you do want to measure the amount of alcohol. And here's what I want to say about wine cocktails.
Yeah.
Wine, the amount of alcohol is from 11% to about 14% alcohol for wine.
Yeah.
Spirits like vodka, gin, rum, scotch, 40%.
Right.
So these are nice for the stretching out your day kind of thing, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So,
I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So then we want to do a frozen Bellini. This is a blender one again, so we're going to use Imagination Land.
Okay.
And so a Bellini normally is like a peach schnapps, a little bit of peach juice, and bubbles.
I've often wondered what's in
wine.
Bellinis.
Yeah, they're actually my favorite, kind of like the take to the mimosa.
Right.
This time we're using frozen peaches again, because we want them to be frozen. See how thick that is? That's either a peach or a mango nectar. Different than juice, okay? Yeah. And then the same thing, we're going to put that in the blender. It's all slushy and smooth.
And it's all slushy. And anything else in this one?
No, that's it. Simple, right? Well, you fill it halfway with the blender, and then you top it up with your sparkling wines. What sparkling wines to use? A Moscato has very, very, very little bit of effervescence, I would say. It doesn't even need like a under pressure cork.
Right.
Then we've got sparkling wine, can be anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Except for then there's Prosecco, which only comes from Italy.
Right.
There's Cava.
That's Spanish.
That's Spanish, good. And there's Champagne, cream of the crop, which is from Champagne, France.
Yeah.
Go for the budget one when you're mixing it with cocktails. There's no need to go high end with this when you're mixing with cocktails.
Right. Okay, that's a good point.
Okay, we are done with the blender.
So we have rosemary happening here.
Rosemary. Okay, so this is a rosemary white wine granita. Okay. So really simple. The lesson here is how to make simple syrup, rosemary simple syrup.
Yeah.
I've got my sugar in a bowl. All the recipes always say to make them in a pot on the stove and boil it. I don't get it. Why?
I don't know.
That's another pot I have to wash.
Right.
All I did is boiling water into like it's like you're making instant Jello. We've all done that in our life. The sugar melts almost right away. To make it rosemary or basil or mint or whatever the heck herb you have in your garden or want to use, you throw those in there and just let it cool. And by the time it cools, the rosemary will infuse. Yeah, you smell this one. That's the one that's done.
Oh,
isn't that divine? Okay, so then what we're doing is we're taking that simple syrup, which I've already done here. This one's the prepared one that's already soaked.
Yeah.
We're pouring it into any kind of a pan you have. A little bit of lemon juice.
Yeah.
And wine, which is not here, but that's okay.
There's so much. Do you want to pick another one?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, give me this one. And your wine.
Yeah, use it.
Okay. And we want to do our wine in this. And then this is how easy it is for a granata. All you do, stir it up, you cover it, very important, cover it with saran wrap, put it in the freezer, and this is what comes out. And what's great about this is if you don't have a blender but you want that frozen style, look, all that does, you just use a fork and flick it, and it goes into ice chips. And then you can serve these, can you imagine, after the pool or instead of a dessert, something like that.
I love it.
Delish,
that's
right?
all we have time for.
Well, that's okay. That's enough,
that's
isn't it?
Right. That's a lot. Party at Shona's house.